Hello everyone, my name is Patricia Friel and I am the Executive Director of Mary's Meals here in Ireland. I am originally from County Donegal, but I fell in love with a Cavan man and I now live in County Cavan. Mary's Meals is the simple solution to world hunger. We believe that every child in this world should have enough food to eat and be able to go to school. We work with some of the world's poorest children in 16 of the world's poorest countries. And in these countries, hunger and poverty can stop the children from gaining the vital education that they need to break out of the cycle of poverty. Every school day, Mary's Meals feeds more than 3 million children in their place of education. We do this with the help of thousands of volunteers who get up at the crack of dawn to pump water out of wells, to light fires under big pots of food, to cook that food for the children. And we have many volunteers here in Ireland too. Now, they're not getting up at the crack of dawn to be lighting fires under big pots of food, but they are out doing extraordinary things with great love. We have volunteers now every August, the 7th to the 15th of August, that will take on a mammoth challenge of walking from 7 locations around Ireland, all to meet in the Marian Shrine of Naf from August 7th to 15th. We have volunteers who make jam and sell it at their garden gate, who run pub quizzes and online quizzes, who do scrap metal collections and house clearances, who spend weekend after weekend out speaking at masses, holding church gate collections. We have volunteers who collect old coins and old punts, or, the 1 and 2 cents, or, those boxes of money or pots of money that you have around the house. They will collect them, they will count them, and they will turn them into meals for children. A lot of our volunteers are now collecting cans, because each one of these cans is more than a meal for a child. When we recycle this can or return the can, we get 15 cents for it. And it only costs 11 cents to feed a child for 1 school day. So a Mary's Meals volunteer looks at that can or the bottle and thinks, that's a bowl of food for a child. We have many cafes and bars and office buildings that save up their donations in cans for us. And it's only a matter of a volunteer going to collect them. So on our website, there are many videos that you can watch to be inspired about Mary's Meals. My particular favourite is Child 31. And there is a wonderful update to Child 31. Maybe you watched it when you came to the container today. The story of Letty. We also have a wonderful book called The Shed That Fed. The Shed That Fed now millions of children. That book is available from us here in Ireland. A very generous donor bought us a number of them, so we will be able to send them out to you. So when you get home, I would ask you to get in touch with us. If you have been moved by Mary's Meals in some way today, please come and volunteer with us in Ireland. You could volunteer by praying for our work. You could become one of those active volunteers. Maybe you'd think about taking up a monthly donation. But whatever you can do for Mary's Meals, know that we will do the best with it, the best to help the hungry children of this world. Mary's Meals is special because it belongs to Our Lady. On my t-shirt, you might see an apostrophe, or you do see an apostrophe. This means that this work belongs to her. We belong to her. And everything we do is in the name of Our Lady. You are in the home of Mary's Meals. Mary's Meals is a fruit of Medjugorje. So I ask you now, while you are on pilgrimage, please say a prayer to Our Lady. Ask Our Lady if you are meant to come and help us in some way, because I'm sure she will speak to your heart. I have seen Mary's Meals in action. I have been blessed to be able to pay my own way to go to Zambia. And while I was there, I met the most wonderful children with strong bodies and bright eyes, children who were able to tell me about the wonderful careers that they were going to have because of the full bellies of food and the education that they were getting. I remember being in a classroom, and there was 142 students in it. And I remember telling the boys and girls all about the big plane that we came on and how delighted we were to be there. And when I finished speaking, I asked the boys and girls if they had any questions. And one little boy at the back of the room put up his hand. And he said, "Are you here to tell us the food is going to stop?" So imagine the whole time that I was speaking about what life was like and how difficult the journey was to get there, the little boys and girls in front of me were thinking, is she here to tell us the food is going to stop? So I assured him, as long as the community, his mummies, the mummies, grannies and aunties kept coming to cook the food, as long as they kept coming to school, we would keep raising the money, because we are one team together, one partnership together. And he was absolutely delighted. And like any child, he puts the hand back up again and he asks another question. And he says, "Well, if you're not stopping it, will you put more sugar in it?" And that just made me see that children are the same throughout the world, no matter where they are. They want to go to school, they want to learn, they want to play with their friends. And sure, we all love a little bit of sugar. So now, that is all from me. Please get in touch when you get home. Please enjoy the rest of your time in Medjugorje, and please give my love to Our Lady and tell her that I hope I will see her again soon. God bless you all. Thank you again for coming to visit, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.